Hey, welcome to my video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning supporter, thank you. Hey guys, I know it's been a while. I took a little break. I missed you guys very, very much. But in this video today, I'm going to be doing my hair. I am going to be flat ironing my hair because guys, nothing that I've set goals on for my hair this year has happened. I know I wanted to do pre-pooing a lot more and trimming a lot more, and I have not done any of that because it's just been so busy. I feel like I've been neglecting my hair truthfully, and I can see the results of that. Ends are just raggedy and I just need a really, really good trim. So guys, I may be cutting off a lot more than what I want to cut off, but that needs to be cut off in order for me to continue to have healthy hair. Health is more important than length, so whatever I need to cut off, that's what I'm going to cut off. But anyway, I am going to be flat ironing my hair, so I'm going to show you the technique that I do to flat iron. If that's something you're interested in watching, continue watching the video. But first, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post a video, guys. So I'm going to be using the Revlon 3-in-1 blow dryer. This thing is super, super easy to use. It cuts down time on drying, so that's what I'm going to be using for drying. And then for flat ironing, I'm going to be using my ISO professional flat iron. I've had this for a very long time, so that's what I'm going to be using. And guys, don't mind me, I know I look a little crazy, but I put my hair into these sections so that it's easier to manage. I went ahead and detangled my hair, so my hair is detangled. It's actually not that wet. It's pretty dry. It's about, I would say it's about 95% wet. I still feel like it's wet at the root maybe, but that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with blow drying in sections, and then I'll move on to flat ironing. Like I said, if that's something you're interested in watching, continue watching the video. Guys, like I said, my ends are just raggedy. Look at this. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And this is what neglecting your hair does. No trimming. I have not trimmed my hair since the last time I flat ironed, which I don't even remember when that was. But I'll put the video in here somewhere. And yeah, it sucks, but that's life. So yeah, I've skipped my conditioning, which, you know, I feel like all this has taken a toll on my hair. So hopefully I can bring it back to life now that I can get back into a good routine with my hair. So, oh, I forgot to mention, I'm going to be using the Silk Elements Mega Silk Olive Heat Protection Spray. That's what that looks like. And it's for relaxing natural for dry hair. Reduces frizz while smoothing hair. Helps protect from damage. Used with all heat styling appliances. Alcohol-free formula. I'm going to go ahead and spray some of this as I go. I'm going to put this on low setting. Y'all, look at these ends. You can just see right through them. This is what the one side looks like, all blow dried out. So here we go. As you can see, my ends, whoo, they looking pretty tough, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going to the next side. And another thing is, if you see me kind of just holding the blow dryer to my roots, I'm doing that because the blow dryer, it's a brush, so it doesn't really get to the roots really, really good. So it doesn't dry as well. So I'm just holding it there to make sure that it dries my roots really good. All right, y'all. Blow drying is done. So this is what the hair looks like blow dried. So now on to my flat ironing. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. I'm going to set this on, it goes up to 450, but I'm gonna do like, I don't know, I think it's like right between 320 and 450. I'm gonna say maybe 400-ish, 420 is where it's at, because it doesn't have numbers in between those two, so it's probably about 420. It's not quite 450. I'm not gonna go to the hottest setting. So I'm not gonna put any more of this on because I feel like I have enough. I don't wanna weigh my hair down, so I'm not gonna put any more of this on. When I flat iron, I'm just gonna go ahead and flat iron. And I feel like there's something else. Oh, something else I wanted to mention. Today I did go through like everything I could possibly do to make sure that my hair remains healthy after flat ironing, because we all know heat can cause damage. So I went ahead, I pre-pooed today, I washed, I conditioned, I deep conditioned, and then I washed all of that off before I let it start to air dry. So I did take the proper precautions, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that will work. And after I have flat ironed and go revert back, my curls will revert back. So, you know, there's always a chance we're taking, we're putting heat to our hair. So just want to put that out there. I did do all the necessary, you know, kind of maintenance that my hair needs before putting heat to it. So let's go ahead and start flat ironing. I'm gonna work in sections. I'm gonna like to start with the back first. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I like to take really small sections when I flat iron, just because, you know, I have a lot of hair. So I want to make sure that, you know, I'm covering all of my bases. To do the chase method, I'm just going to section my hair. One, I want to make sure that my hair is thoroughly detangled. So comb's going right through, so we are detangled.
Ooh, it's steam.
Is it steaming?
Yeah, steaming. Hair.
And voila, we have our first piece. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 passes. I think that should be enough.
Steaming. Your hair is steaming.
Oh. Yes, it is, honey.
Steaming. Hair steaming.
And I like to go really slow, especially on my ends, because the ends are so bad that I want to make sure that they're straight, because like I said, they're so bad. Look how thin my ends are. Let me put this down for a second. Look how thin they are. But if you move slowly on your ends, it will flatten all the, you know, dead ends and split ends and things like that. That's why I like to move slow on my ends. All right. Alright guys, so this is where we are so far. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest offline and I'll come back and show you the final result. And I think I'm going to make this a two-part video, so I'm going to finish straightening my hair tonight. It's really late, so I will go ahead and do a second part to this video showing you how I trim my hair. Okay guys, so I am finally done flat ironing my hair. So this is what my hair looks like, guys. And I think I had it a little bit hotter than I normally have it, because when I normally flat iron my hair, it does not get this straight ever. Normally it's still pretty on the thick side, so I did have it a little bit hotter than I normally have it, but that's okay. Hopefully my hair will still be okay. But as you can see, my ends, let's do a quick length check, y'all, because this is like a goal for me right now. I just hit a goal and I'm excited. So even though I'm going to have to cut a lot of this off, I'm super excited. So here we go. We are officially at waist length, y'all. Officially at waist length. So I am not mad at this right now, y'all. Waist length hair. So I am going to do another video showing you how I cut these ends, because y'all, I'm gonna have to cut at least 2 to 3 inches, if not 4 inches, maybe even 5. So when we get to that video, make sure you tune in so you can see how much of my hair I am going to cut off. I do need to cut off a lot of hair because I am seeing a whole lot of just thin ends. Look at this, split ends, double strand knots, all that good stuff. I'm seeing a lot of it. So I know I'm going to be cutting a lot of it off, but the last piece of this is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and apply this Cheese Silk Infusion, and this is just to make sure that my hair just stays nice and silky. It eliminates frizz, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on because it's still humid out in these streets and I don't want my hair to puff up as soon as I go outside. So this should help with that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of this to my hair, and I don't want to apply a whole lot because this is, I don't know if you can see, but that's how much I'm putting. I don't want to apply a whole lot because I don't want to weigh down my hair. But I definitely want to apply it to my ends. So that's that. And it gives my hair a nice shine as well. So there we go. There we go. And we're done. So now, make sure you tune into my next part 2 of me trimming my hair. It's been a while since I trimmed, like I said, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like because it helps me out. I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.